a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Shall we be?
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. What are these fighters thinking now? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Player 2 is just about out of drive out there. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant move. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. The super armor does its job. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. All right, what's coming up next? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Taking stock. Burnout activates. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 gets them. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Pokes with a medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player experiencing burnout. Yoga teleport. Where is he going? Player just goes for it at this range. It's time to go in. The Pale Rider snatches him. They're looking to end things right here. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Gets him with a Euro step. Can they close this as a bit of OG Spice there? One chance here may end this match. Blinka! Closes it out! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Sandblast! Both fighters are raring to go. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Burns them up. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Out of range. Relatively safe. Yoga fire! Nice fireball! So, what's next? Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. Amazing! Perfect execution with the anti-air. There's a drive impact. Oh, you smell that? Give me a yo, Raw Super here? Yoga fire to turn up the heat. This is just over in a flash. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Goes for the jumping. Takes the chance to hurt him. Grabs him. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Can they exploit this advantage? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Combo with the target combo. Goes for the throw. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Can't tech the throw. Life lead opens up. Throws him. What's next? Experiencing burnout. They break things off to take a quick breather. Fires off a Yoga Comet. Brings down a Yoga Comet to throw him off. Teleports! That's gonna rattle him. Feeling out the spacing. Yoga teleport! Where is he going? Who will capitalize on an opening first? Knockdown and... Player one can't use any more drive without burning out. Gotta be in there! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Hits him with a stop and pop. Yoga Flame adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player one can build off this lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Player experiencing burnout. Scrapping it out up close. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Teleports. That's gonna rattle him. So, what's next? Wrong critical. What's gonna happen? The Pale Rider hit. Now they've got him trapped. How are they gonna get out? Player two is barely springs forward with the drive rush. A rare chance here. They gotta do something. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive. Goes all in with the uppercut. What's next? That was the highest I've ever seen. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is it. Who hits the drive? Awesome. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down. Rising uppercut. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Player two, reversal. Earns a breather to reset the situation. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Doing some quick planning? Player two has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Knocked him out of the air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. Player two is in burnout state. Prepare anti-air in the clutch. Checking with the fireball. How will it connect with the throw? What's next? The pace of the round is going to pick up. And whip, they're wide open. They've got about half-life left. Shrugs that off. Player two is looking at a grim situation which adds a bit of OD spice there. Bamboozling time with the yoga float. Okay, were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Comment from up high. Tons of space between the fighters now. Burns out. Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. They're running out of time. Back into the corner. Here comes the boom. Has the Vulcan Black? Are you kidding me? Player two has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute.
Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Shall we begin?
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Player one has the life lead. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Oh! These two fighters are perfectly synced. The low kick connects. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Next up, that text what you get when both sides go in on the throw. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Takes a trip. Was looking for that jump attack. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Scrapping it out up close. Each hit is so important here. Going in, the low heavy connected. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Immediate jumping. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? From low heavy to uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Both fighters have a full springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Knocked him out of the air. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Gets the critical arm. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Get their plates ready, and whiffs! They're wide open! Can they use their resources wisely to pick up the win here? They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. They both decide to ease the tension and hit the drive! What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Fight round. Fight.
Yoga Fire! Who will come out on top in this final round? Brings down a Yoga Comet to throw him off. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. This is gonna hurt. Connects with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. A jump in? Throw is denied. What a read. Taking chunks out of each other here. Player 1 knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Oh my, the throw tech. Player 1, solid anti-air. Oh, huge block, super art incoming.
This one
The merciless hit. Is this gonna set the outcome of this fight in stone? This is going to hurt. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? They are not getting close to each other. I can't believe it. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Dumps them! I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.